This, folks, is the story of Carmen, the beautiful cigarette girl who couldn't get out of the habit, and I don't mean smoking. Here she is now, folks. She carries her own ashtrays, one under each eye. Looks like an advertisement for somebody's port, doesn't she? One of the guys she flirted with was Escamillo. Here's Escamillo. Handsome, isn't he? Oh, well, have it your way. He's a matador. That's a bullfighter, I think. Like to see him in action? There. With Escamillo, a little bull goes a long way. Then, of course, there's Pastia. He's the original gypsy fiddler. When he plays cards, he's got so many aces up his sleeve, they have to shuffle his jacket. He's helped by Ben here. That's the boy with the suspicious eyes. They keep watching one another. He's the only man in the world who ever went southeast to join the Northwest Mounted Police. And so to the hero of this epic. Charlie's the captain of the guard. Whoops! Careful, Chaz. Where's that sword? Oh, it's not a sword. It's a thing for getting Boy Scouts out of horses' hooves. Comes in useful for Charlie's teeth. Isn't he a smart soldier? Don't answer that. About turn. Left, right, whoops! There we go again. All right, men, do your duty. That's better. Hey, you, I thought I told you to shave. Right turn. That's the worst 5 o'clock shadow I've ever seen. Hey, keep that nostril fluff steady or you're likely to take off. You Z men are all the same. Dismiss. Aha! The Marines are here. This way, men. Come on, Ben. Isn't this exciting? Let's do it again. Ben? Hey, Ben, come down again, will you? Back to the boats, men. This is the most backward crew I've ever seen. Okay, let's go. They're smugglers. Oh, here's Ben again. He's certainly in a hurry to get to the top. I wonder what he's got up there. Oh, so it's his meat ration. Miss Plump of 1800.
The Mildred, I love you.
Oh, Philly.
Quick, George, you might be missing something. Ben's missing something, and he wants it.
The Mildred, oh, Mildred, you've changed. Oh,
Back to the hearse, horse. Here comes George. He doesn't mind Ben kissing Mildred, but not the horse. It's not healthy. For the horse, I mean. Step aside, there's going to be a fight. Did I say fight? It's only physical jerks. 2 of them. Come, Sylvester, let's dance. After him, boy, you'll get him in the end.
ooh,
You did too, didn't he, Mildred? To the victor, the spoils.
I suppose you think you're a hero.
yeah, that's what I am. And I'm gonna take you in my arms, and I'm gonna hug you and kiss you, and she's gone.
Maybe she's after Charlie here. He's a fine figure of a man, here and there. I know one guy who's after him. Pastia, the gypsy fiddler. He's waiting for his smuggling gang. There they are. There's the gang again, and there they go. So this is where Pastia gets his information, straight from the horse's mouth.
Here now. Now listen, you lot. We gotta get the goods past that geezer.
That's you, Charlie. They're desperate smugglers, black sheep, but I bet they can't pull the wool over your eyes.
Now leave it to me, I'll tell him. Hey, you!
Look at that face, Charlie. Okay, don't.
Here, now listen. Here. You let us smuggle our stuff through, and I'll drop ya.
No, no. I couldn't touch your dirty money. Besides, there's someone listening. One moment. That's better. Your money shall not soil my hands. Just put it between my teeth. Better still, I'll take it.
Well, is that your last word?
No, that's been censored.
All right, spoil sport. It's no use, we'll have to try something else. Blimey, he's pinched me lolly.
First round to you, Charlie, but they still know a pretty cute trick, and here she is. The girl who's hung around more men than a towel in a Turkish bath, Carmen. Isn't she a honey?
Yeah, come over here a minute, darling.
All right, boys. I'll be right there.
Well, wasn't that quick?
Now look here, darling. We gotta get around that geezer over there.
Uh-oh, Charlie's seen her. He likes what he sees, and at that distance, it can't be the color of her eyes.
Leave it to me, boys. I've got something that's just as good as money.
She's right there, and brother, is she loaded. Just look at that, technique. She says,
I'm Carmen.
and he says, if I'd known you were Carmen, I'd have baked a cake or something. Ooh. Uh-oh, here's Mildred. She wants a slice of that cake, too. Fill that arm, Chaz. Don't tell me you don't know the difference. Boy, what a surprise you're gonna get.
Oh, you ain't half got a lovely touch.
Yeah, well, what about this one? Whoops. Sorry, Whiskers.
He wants doing, he does, beast.
Uh-huh. Here's the relieving officer, Flash Ferdinand. That's 2 captains for Carmen. Instead of making hay, she can make hay. And old Paul Mildred's got his whiskers. She should change her diet. Now, what's the rose? A presto. The quickness of the hand deceives the eye.
Oh, you devil, you.
What, no mayonnaise? Give it to Ferdinand, Chaz. Look at those traffic lights, Charlie. Are they at go or are they at go? That's right. Make yourself look pretty.
Come on over, pretty boy. There's one born every minute. Come on.
Oh, I don't like to. Hey, for a guy who doesn't like to, he's a fast mover. No, don't cover it, Charlie. That's fresh meat. Hard to get. And that's what she's playing. You're playing with fire, Charles. Feeling warm now? Look at that spider. He won't frighten Carmen. She's no Miss Muffet. She's not even sitting on a tuffet. Oh, there goes the spider and there goes Carmen.
Goodbye. See you tonight, amateur.
Whiskers is giving Mildred the treatment here.
Oh, you soldiers, you.
Meanwhile, the spider's giving Charlie the treatment. Come, Charles, pull yourself to pieces. Now Charlie's spoiling Whiskers' fun.
Oh, them officers is all the same.
That spider's giving Charlie trouble, and Whiskers has drunk all the DDT. Go on, Whiskers. Let him have the rest of the bottle. That'll teach him to play gooseberry. You better go and lie down for a bit, Chaz. The spider may have stopped spinning, but your head hasn't. Meanwhile, let's all go over to the Neffy. Ah, there's Mildred still at it, and there's dear old Ben back again.
I love you, Emily. Mildred. I worship the ground you tread on.
Oh, there goes the fall in. Mildred, what have you been sitting on? I thought so. It's no good. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Poor Mildred is losing her whiskers. Better sit down, Mildred.
Hey! You're heavy.
Oh, get away.
Ah, enter Escamillo, the bullfighter. Remember, folks? Say, can I make this twosome a threesome? No? Well, in that case, I'll make this threesome a twosome. Sorry you gotta leave us, Ben.
Hey!
Come to my arms, Mildred. You really have nothing to cry about, but stick with me and I'll soon put that right. Pardon my froth. Pardon your froth. And into this gay scene in the old canteen comes Carmen.
Now get cracking, girl, or back to the cigarette factory you go.
Uh-oh, there goes Escamillo. Now's your chance, Ben. You've got big things ahead, yeah. Escamillo thinks it's a nice gown she's nearly got on. Hey, come, Carmen. Let's waste a little time talking. Tell me of your dreams, your struggles. Your telephone number. You have charm. You have poise. You have money. You have money, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you tell him to buzz off. Get off to that captain and remember what I told you.
Hello, Flash Ferdinand is on the trail again.
Take me, Carmen. After all, what have they got that a plastic surgeon could not do for me?
No, no, I must go upstairs.
I'll join you.
Why, am I coming apart?
Almost.
Well, that's food for thought, and now he is food for Escamillo. He may be hungry for Carmen, but food is more solid.
Are you solid?
As a rock, dear boy.
Better stick to the food, Escamillo. Ah, here's Chaz. Sit down, Chaz. Have a drink. I don't mind if I do. Hey, not that one. Not while Escamillo's got that knife. Better put it back. That's right. Uh-oh, he's changed his mind again. Don't do it, Chaz. That's better. After all, why tussle with Escamillo when Carmen's waiting to tussle with you?
Now, there he is, girl. Now, go on and get yourself ready in a hurry.
Little does Charlie know what's in store. Meanwhile, is he disgusted with Escamillo? Just look at those table manners, kiddies. Would you clean your plate with bread like that? That's what I thought. So would I. I bet Charlie could see his reflection in it. Take a look, Chaz. Not bad, not bad. Even Errol Flynn hasn't got tassels like that. Of course, Charlie's just fiddling about waiting for Carmen so that he can fiddle about. Hey, you, I bet I can flick my fingers better than you can. You win, Chaz. Take the prize. And how about a little consolation prize for Escamillo?
What's all the noise, boys?
Uh-oh, they haven't seen you. Try again.
Hello?
It seems that Chaz prefers his flesh cooked.
Oi! Shall I come down for a fandango, dear boy?
Well, I hope that's a dance she's talking about. My, that was quick. Now, who's going to be first there? Escamillo by a short head. They're both seeking her hand. Confidentially, they'd like the rest as well, but this will do for a start.
Fiddle, fiddle, that's all you men think about.
Pat a cake, bakers, man. Somebody's going to get slapped in the pan. Come, come, let us away, dear. Music is playing, so let's dance. Slow, slow, quick, quick, whoop. Yes, Victor Sylvester won't be proud of you. Ah, there's Ben and Mildred preparing to take the floor. I bet that's a smooth line Chaz is giving Carmen, not that she hasn't got a smooth line already. On second thoughts, Ben is retiring in favor of Escamillo. But Escamillo doesn't want Mildred. He wants Carmen. So does Charlie, and so does Ferdinand.
Carmen, I must kiss you, even if it is only your hand. Ah, what a wonderful taste. Vanilla with a touch of life, boy. Hey, what's the idea?
Well, they both want Carmen, and this is a battle of wits. Chaz is determined to be the only man in her life. She doesn't care as long as there's life in her man. Listen, Flash, you should be on duty. Back to your post, or I'll have you posted.
Yes? Well, where is the stamp?
Oh, good boy, Charlie. Now you've got it to yourself. That's right, dust the goods off. Uh-oh, Escamillo's changed his mind. He needed a new one anyway. The other one was a bit dirty. He wanted to get Carmen on that table and see her fandango. Well, how about that, Carmen? Oh, Charlie doesn't like it. Oh, Chaz, you do it. Ready? Get set. Hoop. Okay, again. Hoop. You should have trained at Smithville, Chaz. That's a big carcass to move around. This time. Now? Hoop. Okay, Escamillo, you do it. After all, he's used to handling bulls, so why not why not Carmen? What a dancer. Mind your fingers, Chaz boy. Is Escamillo excited? Carmen, I love you. I'm yours. Kiss me. Now, on with the dance. I think Chaz is going to have a go. He's just limbering up. Ooh! Pardon my foot. Whoops! Good boy. And now it's Charlie's turn. And is he light-footed? That makes both ends the same. Keep away from that table, Escamillo. You're sticking your chin out. Bingo! There he goes again. And Ben is ready for it. Now Escamillo's after Ben, and Mildred's after Escamillo. Whoever catches who, it's going to be a fight. But that won't worry Charlie. Only one thing can stop him now, and that's it. Judy calls, but he doesn't want to go, and Carmen doesn't want him to go.
Don't go, dear boy. You don't know whether or not something may happen to you. Stay with me and make sure of it.
Well, if she gets any closer to him, he'll be behind her. Carmen, I love you.
Oh, you dear, sweet, old-fashioned thing, you.
She says she'll be his flame, so he gives her the fireman's lift.
Hey, put that woman down. After all, you don't know where she's been?
Well, anyway, he knows where she's going, and he doesn't need Flash. You're wasting your time, brother. Something hit Flash in the pan. But Flash insists on playing gooseberry, and he's got the whiskers to do it, too. This is very embarrassing for Charlie. He wants to woo Carmen. I can't tell you what he's saying. It's very confidential. Besides, it's been censored. It's no use, Chaz. You'll have to resort to bribery and corruption. The old story. Now you're alone, Chaz. Or are you? I knew there'd be a trap in it somewhere. Now, Carmen, at last, we are alone.
Don't think me a spoil sport, dear boy. But I just have to wash my hands.
Don't tell me you're gonna fall for that one, Chaz. That's the last you've seen of her. Or is it? Ah, there you are. One kiss, darling. Oh, you're so wooden. Have another go, Chaz. Zowie, isn't this fun?
Here, what are you doing of? Here, listen, boy. Any more familiarity and I'll do ya. Here, listen, boy.
Better go and deal with that bugler, Chaz. He's been spoiling your fun all the evening. Attaboy.
Now listen, Carmen. Keep him busy so as we can smuggle the stuff through.
I'll keep his hands full, if you know what I mean.
And so Carmen goes to work. Not that she has much to do. Charlie here's making all the running. He needn't be making such a fool of himself. She's going to do it anyway. Men certainly look silly when they're courting, don't they? Wilfred Pickle should hear about this. But Flash is not easily put off. Here he is again. Get away. Now let me see, where was I? It's that man again. How about a little footwork, Chaz? Good boy. If he comes back this time, you'll have to throw a little dust in his eyes. Okay, blow will do. Now, you'd better find a quieter spot for your purpose, whatever that may be. Uh-oh, here's Romeo and Juliet. Ben and Mildred. And where Mildred is, we always find whiskers.
Oh, you sauce box.
Say, that guy Whiskers is a regular peeping Tom. There's only one way to get rid of him, Charlie. You've got the idea? That's it.
Hey!
Hey, mind what you're doing.
Okay, Chaz, now to work. Look at that shoulder. That's right. Taste it. You'll never get one like that from the butcher.
Look at that. Cool. Won't be long now.
Charlie's moving to a strategic position.
Sucker.
Stand by to move, you lot.
All right, boys, he hasn't seen you. Charlie only has eyes for Carmen. Personally, I don't think just eyes is enough, but she doesn't really care. He's itching for action. Sorry, he's just itching, period. Those smuggler boys are getting impatient. Ah, there's a signal. No one would ever know she was signaling, would they? She's got Charlie fooled, though, or has she? There go the smugglers, but Chaz just couldn't care less. Look at that, he must see them now. He has. Now he's torn between love and duty. At least he should be. But Carmen's got everything under control. Something about the way she stands rings a bell. Maybe it's because he's got his elbow on her bell push. Now, Chaz, which is it to be? Love or duty? He's trying to make his mind up, but it hurts. Will I? Won't I? Will I? Won't I? We know, don't we? That's it, he's decided, and it doesn't hurt anymore for the time being. Came the dawn, and here's Mildred. She has an appointment with someone more her own size. That's what I call a heavy date. But faithful Ben isn't far away.
Hey, you leave my girl alone. Hey, you. Okay, take that. Ooh.
So you want to play, do you? Just step aside, Mildred. I'm really quite annoyed.
Hey!
Now, Carmen's just leaving the cigarette factory for a quick smoke. She's feeling in form, and what a form. He liked it anyway.
Here, come away from that woman. You tried to take my boyfriend away. Take him away? You couldn't give him away. Take that.
Wham!
And now the fight has really started in earnest. They're going at it tooth and nail, mostly nail. And over in the corner, odds are being laid on a quick knockout. Now the crowd is really getting excited, and at any moment now the final blow will be delivered. Carmen sparring for an opening, and here it is. And here's the referee to count her out. 2, 5, 7, 9, out! Over to you, Barrington Dolby.
Well, I must say that...
Thank you very much. And the winner is Carmen, known to all the boys as Appendix because she's so easy to take out. And now back to the studio. But no one's going to have a chance to take Carmen out anyway, because here's Flash and the boys to put her under arrest. It's no use, Charlie. Flash has the law on his side.
Anything you say will be taken down.
At least it would be if Ferdinand could only write.
Take them to the guard room, men.
Now, what's Ben dashing about for?
Hey, here, they went this way.
Oh, look out, Flash. Oh, well, can't say I'm sorry. Now, what's Ben up to? Oh, I know. He's going to get some water for Mildred. That's what I call true love, or stupidity. Stand up the boy who said the same thing. Poor Mildred. Aren't you sorry for her? No, nor am I. They went that way, boys. You too, Fatso.
Hey, I'm thirsty. I'll have a drink. That's better. Here, you have some too.
Is he having fun? Uh-oh. No more water.
Hey, they can't do this to me. I know what I'll do. If the water won't go to Mildred, I'll take Mildred to the water. That's what I'll do. Come on, Mildred, I'll look after you. Oh, dear. She's heavy.
Just rest here, Ben, while we go over to the naffy. Those fellas at the table are either having a quick game of canasta or forging weekend passes. Look out, boys. Here comes the officer. And the woman. Hey, she looks cute in that gym slip. There's a cute little foursome. Pastia, Charlie, Carmen, and Flash. And is he pleased with himself? He thinks he's got Carmen and Charlie just where he wants them. So you were in league with the smugglers all the time, my dear Carmen. But you can't fool the officers all of the time. Only that idiot there who's infatuated with you. As for you, my friend, you will get the boot. Bingo. This looks as if it's going to be a real fight, folks. But the boot's on the other foot. Fists versus cold steel.
Where's your sword, Charlie? Of course. Try sharpening it. Better still, find a longer one. Ah, there's one on the table. Now, wasn't that convenient? Mind you, it may not be a very good one. Uh-oh, it isn't. Straighten it out, Chaz. But while this fight's going on, there's another one over there. If they had a ball, they could play a little rugby. But Chaz isn't worried. Look at the way he's playing with Flash. He knows he's going to win in the end. I bet Carmen is mad. I wasn't kidding. Attaboy, Charlie. You really got him going now. Going. Gone. Great stuff, son. Now, how about a little billiards just to get your eye in? Good shot. Good shot again. Okay, Flash, you can get up now. Hey, these boys look as though they've been locked out of a cup final. How about a little music for this scene? Say, a tango. Open up there. Oh, he did too. Uh-oh, Flash is really getting mad. Any moment now, he'll have Charlie on that table. Let's have a commentary. And it's a tremendous fight, ladies and gentlemen, but I think we're going to have a knockout at any moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Go on, kill him!
Uh-oh, there's Snakebit Susie again. But Charlie's not out yet. He's fighting back. He could do with some air, so he's pulling out some of Ferdinand's. You can keep that bit. Oh, there's that woman. Isn't it sickening? Never mind, Carmen. You're okay. Hey, what are you going to do with that bottle? Well, folks, look at that. It looks like the end of Ferdinand. Come to think of it, it is. Now, be fair, Chaz. Uh-oh, here comes that bottle. Well, it's evened up the score a bit anyway. Look out, Chaz. Well missed. Carmen looks sorry, but she needn't be. Chaz can look after himself. Just what's this nifty piece of catcher's catch can, whatever that is? Now, over your back, Chaz. That's it. Say, these soldiers are certainly wearing that door down. Hurry up, Charlie. We can't hold out much longer. Okay, coats off for some real all-in wrestling. Well, well, and what sort of a position is that? Hey, what's this? A notebook. Maybe there's an address or two in there. No? Ah, well, what about some massage? You must have him flat first, Chaz. Hey, Carmen, don't go. He knows a better trick than that. How about this one? Any wheelbarrow will do to practice on. But let's practice some of those knots we were trying out. This is a granny knot, kiddies. Watch it carefully and then go home and try it on your granny. This should be a cinch for Charlie, providing Carmen doesn't try to help. What a hope. It's enough to make you cry. Those are real onions. Flash is out for blood now, but Charlie has another string to his bow. An onion string. This is really getting savage now. Just look at that. That's the nicest bit of strangling I've seen in a long time. Is he dead? You better open up his shirt and see if his heart's still beating. It is, eh? Okay, then finish him off with the sword. This is the sort of thing Carmen loves. It just carries her away. From the look of her, she'll have to be carried away anyway. In a straitjacket. Uh-oh, that sword's letting her down again, Chaz. Carmen thinks that's very, very funny, but Charlie doesn't. He's just realized something. He's killed a man. Well, anyway, he's killed Ferdinand. What are you going to do now, Chaz? That's right, cover up his chest. He might catch cold. This is terrible, but it's no use expecting any sympathy from Carmen. She's had her fun and she doesn't want to know you anymore.
Isn't that just like a woman? She throws you over just for a silly little thing like committing a murder. Bend your knees a bit, girl. Mind your feet. And with a kiss and a gay laugh, she leaves him forever. At least, that's what she thinks. He'll catch up with her, but first he's going to try a little artificial respiration. It's no use, Chaz, you're flogging a dead horse or something. Ferdinand's a little stiff, but then he always was. Now I wonder who Carmen's waiting for. We'll find that out later. Meanwhile, the boys are still having fun with that door. Pasteur is a little worried. He thinks Charlie ought to get away.
Now listen, Charlie boy, you got a flea.
Charlie says you've got one too.
Go on, put this blanket around you.
What a headline that would make. Fleas in Pasteur's blanket. I wouldn't be surprised at that. Just look at Charlie in that blanket. He's a dead ringer for old Mother Riley now.
Here, not that way. Use your loaf, boy. Scarper through the window.
Say, that door's really taking a beating. Any moment now, they're going to find themselves inside. Carmen's still waiting by that tree. Hey, what's that, a midget? Grow up, Charlie. That's better. Carmen's still got that killer instinct. Look at that knife. I think he wants to cut out her coupons or something. Hello, here's Escamillo. Hey, I'm burning up for you, baby. I'm all on fire. In fact, if you stay close to me, I'll make you the toast of Spain. And just as crumbly, I bet. Poor Charlie doesn't know which way to turn. He can't turn anyway. Escamillo is standing on his foot. Hey, get off, will you?
Goodbye, dear boy. And if I don't see you again, that's still too soon.
Looks as if poor Chaz is at the end of the rope. And so the scene changes. Now Escamillo is taking Carmen to the bullfight. But where are the cheering crowds? Maybe it's the wrong day. What about asking this fellow here? The one that looks like Gary Cooper. Well, anyway, the hat's familiar. He tells them Maffigan has been relieved. Hooray, hooray. He needs a little relief himself. Having to talk so much has made him thirsty. Oh, now they've turned round. And who should they pass but Charlie? Something familiar about those faces, isn't there, Chaz? That's right, take another look. Yes, it is them. Poor Chaz, we know just how you feel. Come now. Come now, Charlie, not the knife. At least not until you've had a drink anyway. That's the place right in there. Finest milkshakes in town. And here's Carmen and Escamillo at the arena. Hey, wait for me there, baby. And another thing, don't go away. And another thing. Goodbye. Here's Chaz again, and boy, is he loaded. Go and tell that lady I want her, will you?
Excuse me, lady. There's a man out there with a small moustache.
Well, tell him I've got one, dear boy.
Hey, Gary, now's your chance. Over that gate. Now for some real drama. This is Charlie's big scene. After all, who knows? One day he may be a star. Carmen just doesn't want to know. Carmen, please listen to me. Carmen, please listen to me.
Don't make me laugh, dear boy.
She really means that. It's no fun laughing in the corset she's wearing. This is too much for poor Chaz. He's going to do something desperate. Oh, there's that knife again. Come back here, you.
No, please don't stab me with that knife. After all, it may be rusty.
It's no use, Carmen. There's no escape. He's done it. He's stabbed her. She's dying. Move your legs a bit, Carmen. That's better. After all, you may as well be comfortable. Oh, Charlie, what have you done? That's the second naughty thing you've done today. Hey, you'll be smoking next. Well, there's only one thing to do, Chaz. What a terrible tragedy. Escamillo isn't gonna like this. Hey, what's this pile of laundry doing here? No, it can't be. But it is. You show him, Charlie. Well, that ought to keep Escamillo busy for a while. Hey, that's funny. They're not dead after all. And Charlie shows you how. Isn't that cute? Cute. That's the corniest payoff I've ever seen. Well, people, what did you think of that? What do you think, son?
I think it's Charlie.